Guys, we are back with another episode of Road to 4.5, where you see me, a beginner, try to get better at tennis. Now this episode is all about footwork, and we have a lesson with Scott from Gravity Tennis coming later, but first, I'm on a lunch break right now. Yes, I do have a day job, and I want to walk you through my current ball machine routine. So let's get right into it, let's get to work, let's get better. First things first, guys, I would be dumb if I didn't start every practice session with my weakness, the backhand. Nothing fancy here, we're just focused on form. Guys, the backhand has been feeling a lot better lately. Every once in a while, we mix in the slice. After a couple rounds of the backhand, we move straight into the forehand. Things I'm really focusing on, driving off this back foot, and then I'm rotating from cross court to down the line. All right, guys, from one weakness to the next, we're getting right into the volleys. Main focus here is feeling completely dead arm and really doing all the work with my legs and my footwork. Gotta get back to work, so let's get right into the update on my Flex League. Alright guys, quick update on the Flex League. I've got highlights from my first match in which I played pretty well. Some things I still need to clean up. I think split step, footwork, all of that still needs a lot of work, but the serve was there for a lot of the day, which is always helpful. But started off this match down 3-0 in the first set. Just kind of struggled early. He had a big first serve, which I don't know if you'll see that much in these highlights, but struggled with that early, and then just started to kind of creep back into it. Ended up actually winning that first set 6-3, so played really well down the stretch to get that dub. Second set, kind of continued the momentum from that first set. I end up getting up 4-1 in the second set, but then I just kind of lose focus. I start making more mistakes, the footwork gets sloppy, I forget about the split step, so things started to go downhill, and I actually lose 5 straight games and lose this set 6-4, so it's 1-1 apiece, and we enter a 10-point tie break, which luckily I end up winning 10-8, kind of squeaking this out. We were both super tired, but I was lucky to get the win. Quick update on these Flex League matches. I don't think I'm going to be filming them anymore. I kind of want some time to just focus on the actual tennis and competing, so I won't be filming any of my official Flex League matches anymore. When the camera's there, I'm just kind of thinking about, is the equipment working? Is everything rolling? It just adds another layer, and I just want to focus on the tennis. However, I still will be playing people around my UTR level in the 8-game pro set format. We've had quite a few people reach out to challenge me, so look forward to those videos. Coming up is the final point of the set. I am up 9-8, and as always, the serve bails me out, and I finish with an ace. Now let's get right into that footwork lesson with Scott. I feel like footwork on just both forehand and backhand. Like when it's like the ball's coming towards me, I know what to do, but like if I'm having to move out here, footwork there, and especially backhand footwork, like it's terrible. I don't.
2 ways you can hit the ball, right? With your left foot forward and with your right foot out.
Okay.
So if your left foot's forward, this is going to be better for shots that are below the hips and into the court. If you ever find yourself moving backwards or moving away from the court, or dealing with shots that are higher than your hips or really your ribs, you want to be moving with more of an outside step. So let's do a couple of strokes where we get behind the ball with a shuffle or a crossover. So we're here, we're going to get behind the ball as we turn, and then we're just going to step, they call this the step down. We're going to step down to the court and contact. Here we go, lie on your feet, just shuffle behind the ball. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to try to keep your hips open as you get behind the ball, and then you step forward.
Okay.
You don't want to turn your body too soon. You don't want your hips to turn. So, hips forward, that's it, and then step in. That's it. Get behind the ball, step in. Good. See if you can stay low Keep the nice bend in the knees. That's good. Good. Evidence of good knee bend through the shot is your right knee will actually point down at the end of your stroke. So yeah, a lot of people think that power comes from moving into the shot. What really creates power is hip rotation. If we need to get further across the court, how do we move closer to the sideline without taking more steps?
I have no idea. Take bigger steps?
Yes, crossover. We need to get anywhere from like the middle of the court. What we can do is you can usually get there with one shuffle, and then we can get behind the ball and step in.
Yeah.
But if we need to get further, but we still have room to step in, we're gonna cross over, take a couple of quick steps. A coach called Dave Bailey calls those the cha-chas. Cha-cha-cha, and then you step in. So we slow down with a couple quick steps. Yeah. They're gonna be a little quicker, so they're gonna look like this. That's nice, yeah. Flow behind, that's pretty good. And back, flow behind, good. When you get back, exactly, you wanna get back as fast as you got over. So shuffle, or cross over and cross back, good. Cross over, okay, good. That was kind of a preview of an open stance shot because I gave the ball too deep. Flow behind. Try to get a little bit more power off that first step. If you find yourself with room to step in and the ball is low, you absolutely should step in. But a lot of times you're gonna find yourself moving to the outside without the room to step in, which you did naturally. So in this situation, what's gonna happen is you're going to drive your shot off of the back foot. And there's different varieties of open stance shot. If you have room to push forward into the court, you're gonna do what's called a transfer step, plant the foot down, and then you're going to kick forward. Your back foot and your toe of your front foot is gonna point in the direction that you want to make your shot. Good. Good. Really get behind the ball with your right foot and then snap onto the left. Good. Good. Really nice. Good. The next two shots we're going to work on are a little bit more defensive. We're moving and we really don't have time to push our body weight into the court like this. To minimize how much we fall to the side, we're going to push off this foot, we're going to pivot, and we're going to lift up the side leg. This one is particularly good if you're moving a little bit back off the court, and it allows you to hit a high defensive shot at an angle. Yeah, and try to balance on the right foot. That's it. Here we go. We're moving back. That's pretty good. Here we go. Rhythm step back and then push. Good. That's it. See if you can get that left leg high. Good. The hips are a reflection of the way the feet are turned. Okay. So if my toe is out and then I grind that toe and I pivot so that the toe goes forward, that takes my hips with it, and with my hips goes my racket. Okay. Get behind the ball, ground, pivot. Good. Let's get low and try to fight for position. See if you can do the shot without falling back. That's it. Okay. Get behind it, grind. Good. Now sometimes, as you're seeing just from the feeds, you have to hop, right? So the hop is just a variation of the same idea. So in this situation, I won't be able to pivot, I'm just gonna keep falling. So instead, I'm gonna take a hop off my back foot. And this one feels really good with a reverse stroke. So I'm going in here, hop, and I do kind of a same side, what they call the buggy whip. So you're fighting for position and you just gotta hop back. That's pretty good. See if you can land on the same foot. Pretty good. Good. So what's happening right now is you're going like this. So you're over rotating. So part of that is your follow through. So try to follow through with the same side and land on the same foot. Do it in slow motion with me really quick. So you're gonna go. No, so yeah, your swing's a little late. That's why you're not feeling it yet. So ready to swing, back, begin the stroke as you drop into your back foot, and then come up together. Your front foot hop was looking really good last time. So let's establish the same rhythm on the front foot hop, and then we'll go to the back foot hop. Front foot hop, good, really nice. Now we're gonna do one thing. This is gonna help you get off the back foot a little bit. So come up closer. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go one forward, one backward. Shuffle backward. Good. You don't want to shuffle backwards. Your body doesn't like that. Try 2 shuffles backwards. That's the step, right? And then just kind of feel how the racket, every time you shuffle, the racket wants to drop. So you shuffle, feel the drop, and then just let it roll off the back foot. Feel it off the front foot, and now shuffle backwards and feel it off the back foot. Oops. See, you're going like this. And now back. That's it. That's the feel. Good, shuffle backward and hop on the back foot. Oh, so just leave the ground and catch yourself instead of rotating. Good, shuffle backward, hop. All right, you got it, exactly. Try to hop so that your left foot doesn't fall back this way. Back foot a little bit more pronounced. Pretty good, last couple. The shot that you look like you're doing more is what they call the reverse spin, which happens inside out. So you go in off the back foot, and then you actually deliberately spin. That shot doesn't work so well because it sends you in the wrong direction. It works great for inside out, but if you're going to the outside, you go like this, and by doing this, I can flow back into the court again.
Okay, so
Stay closed, yeah. Here we go. Bravo. All right, cool. Do you follow David Bailey?
No.
He's the footwork coach for the USTA's national campus.
Oh, cool.
And all the stuff that I'm showing you is part of, he's got a set of baseline moves called the 12 golden moves for tennis. The one we're gonna work on right now is called the mogul. I'm moving sideways and I wanna regain my balance quickly. So I'm gonna be going off my right foot and my feet are gonna switch positions like this. Perfect, that's the mogul. Go, stay on the baseline and mogul. Pretty good. Stay on the baseline and mogul. Perfect, that's what we want, right there. Behind the baseline, mogul. Pretty good, pretty good.
Yeah.
Now let's say your opponent's really got you on the dead run, you've got to pass him. It's gonna be similar, except mogling isn't in the cards. So you're gonna go out, get your foot down, and kick this way. Person's trying to get to the net and kick. Perfect. Perfect, you got it. That's it, beautiful. All right, and then the last one we're gonna work on this side, then we're gonna work a little bit on backhands, is the hip spin. So this one, Kyrgios and Monfils really like this one because you can get a tremendous amount of racket head speed. So there's a tremendous amount of hip rotation into this shot. Get grounded, spin, good. Get behind it, spin, good. We go ground it, spin, good. Try to stay a little lower. Pretty good.
I need like the most basic backhand footwork. I'm least comfortable when the ball's hit like right here to my backhand side.
So you're gonna start with a flow behind the stroke and you're staying in an open stance at this point. Then you're gonna step, and depending on where you need to go, you're either gonna step forward or you're gonna step across into the shot. So you're here, quick steps, and then step in. What you're gonna do is as you make contact, your back foot is gonna drag behind you and catch your momentum. Quick steps. That's pretty good. Let's see if we can take those 3 cha-chas. Behind, a couple feet, good. Nice. Cha-chas, step in, good. If the ball is a little bit more out wide, you step across, good. Tough shot, nice shot. Yeah, you seem to like the ones that are further away.
I'm telling you, like right here, it's the toughest shot for me.
Try to get low and take those quick steps. I think sometimes when the ball is too close to you, your feet think, okay, I can take a break. Good.
All right, guys, that's part 1 of learning tennis footwork. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment, subscribe as always. Thank you for watching Winners Only.